We are back to welcome celebrity photographer Dabu Ratnani. Dabu rubs shoulders with the who's who of Bollywood on a daily basis. But he is the sweetest and most grounded person you could ever meet. Dabu is an introvert and a shy person. Even though his list of friends is vast and famous, he clicks the most amazing photographs and portraits. You can be sure all your personal flaws will instantly disappear when Dabu takes a picture of you. Dabu and his wife, Manisha, make a great team as she handles his work, appointments, and commitments. With immense talent and an unassuming personality, Dabu is the man for most industry stars when they want to be clicked superbly. Hi.
Hi, Auntie.
How are you?
Good, good. Thank you for having
So
me.
nice to see you, huh? Come, please sit down.
Thanks.
So, Dabu, first question I have to ask you. You are looking so trim and absolutely a changed person from the last time I saw you.
Yes, Aunty.
You have to tell me, क्या आपने किया कि इतने slim हो गए?
I've started doing religious workouts, and also I did this interesting thing which I think helped me a lot, was a food intolerance test.
Really? What is this? Like,
It's
what?
basically, it's not an allergy test. It's a intolerance test which your body doesn't accept those kind of foods. Luckily for me, only one or two things were intolerant. The main thing jo intolerant tha is the wheat.
Oh.
So I've given up eating wheat. I think that's really helped.
And of course, along with your exercising, right?
And exercising, yeah. And that's why, but I feel much more active, and luckily rice and meat didn't come. Otherwise, I would have lost all your food and your biryanis that you give me.
And of course, you see, the problem is in our house, it's always food, food and food. And my husband, as you know, he loves entertaining, and even if it's two people, akela to kha hi nahi sakte hain. So then there's always, and when you see the food on the table, then you say, let me taste this, and let me taste this. It's very difficult. I wish
I
I
know,
could.
I've been in all your feasts at home so often. No Eid is complete without
I know.
coming home for dinner. So I think, you know, we all of us are so into food. So I think, but getting fit was a good thing for me. I'm feeling
Excellent.
much more active, much better.
Yes.
And, you know, I'm enjoying the food as well. And so on like 6 days, I really keep to my diet. And 7 days, I eat everything and
That is the
desserts
beauty.
and everything.
You know, no very hard and fast diets
Doesn't
ever
work.
work.
Right.
Tell me something. The film actors are these days absolutely picture perfect, as I would say. So how do they manage? They really go on a strict diet like this?
I think nowadays, the kind of trend what's going on, I think it's for a particular role they work. Become a little more conscious in terms of what that character is going to, like say Amir or Hrithik or any of these guys, you know, depending on what your character is, they work towards that. So if their body is required to be ripped for a particular role, so then they kind of focus on a particular diet till that period.
Who is your favorite actor you have photographed?
I can't choose one favorite.
Hrithik,
Hrithik is, yeah, I've done
yes.
a lot of work with Hrithik. In fact, Hrithik's first portfolio, when before he became an actor, when he decided to become an actor, was done with me. And we've known each other since, actually he was junior to me in school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so there was a connect there. So he wanted me to shoot his first portfolio.
And I saw that
yeah,
portfolio.
yeah,
It was very nice.
So, but I'll tell you one thing about Hrithik, even now, the photo shoots that he does, he's so enthusiastic, like his first day at work. You know, even for me, for my photography, for me, I never get bored of it. That's the reason. I think it keeps us, I don't know, it keeps us going, it keeps us really buzzed and excited, you know, so.
But he's always like that, especially with films. Anything to do with films,
movies,
he is always there, right on the point.
absolutely,
He's a great actor, there's no doubt about that. You know? But coming back, besides Hrithik, because of course I always treat him as one special, and after all, part of our family, I share the grandkids. So, but what about another actor besides him? Ranveer?
I like to shoot with Shah Rukh.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah, I do a lot of shoots with Shah Rukh. And he also, I mean, I've known him also since he came to Bombay. Before he got into television and acting and stuff like that, you know, before he got into movies.
I think he's one of the most intelligent actors of
And
our...
businessman as well,
And
yeah.
very good
Very
businessman.
good business. Everyone has their own character that I try to bring out of each one. I don't like, try to generalize and make each one look similar. I think that's what worked for my career. When I started off 21 years ago, I started looking at the actors a little more differently than what the other photographers were doing at that point. They were kind of shooting them in a way that everybody in the
Seen
80s
them.
and 90s looked similar.
Yes, I know.
Same hairdo, same makeup. I took them outdoors. I took them, in fact, made people sit on the street, eat food on the street. Saif was eating noodles. The son. So I did make them doing candid activities,
yes.
and that's what I think caught on as a concept.
So I think it's high time now that we've talked enough. I'm sure you like cooking. Oh, no. Hit
don't
on the
know.
wrong nail. Okay. But you like eating?
I love eating,
Huh?
yeah, of course.
Okay, then you must help me cook.
Oh,
Today
lovely,
I'm going
yeah.
to take you into the kitchen and I'm going to make you help me make aloo gosh.
Wow.
Huh?
Yeah,
Are you
it'll be
ready?
a new experience for me. Yeah,
Lovely.
absolutely.
So come, let's
Come.
go.
Lovely.
First, we heat the pan, pour a little bit of oil, about 3 tablespoons of, and then we start putting the usual spices.
Usual means they go in like most recipes, is it?
Most recipes they go because this is what creates the flavor of the Indian spices,
The special food of your
The
house.
special food. Just a little bit. And elaichi. Elaichi, lavang, dalchini. That is one thing that has to go in all of them.
Okay.
I cut the onion and then we put the onion, into it. Try to cut it as finely as we can. Dabbu, onion is basic in most of the recipes.
Yeah.
First, it's very good for health, that it has the special flavor that gives you that little, it helps to even create the gravy. And at the same time,
I think our Indian palate really like that kind of.
I can take the potato and start cutting. Actually, in this, you can keep the potatoes a little bigger, Now we have this washed ½ kg of meat, which we are going to pour into the onions.
Wow.
You mix this all up together. Now you take the garlic and also some adrak, ginger. Usually you can always have the garlic a little bit more than the ginger.
Garlic more. Okay.
Yes, always, Now we have to mix this into the meat properly. And this time you can even add the salt.
Okay.
So we put the salt. See, this is well browned again. Now, little generous portion of lal mirch, but not too much.
You like spicy food?
Yes, I like it too. I'm always eating my green chilies.
Yeah, same
Then,
here.
of course, some haldi and the dhania powder. Back again to the frying. This got to be browned really well. Now, after this is done, we wait a little while that it simmers and it browns well. The mutton must get brown nicely. And then we put in our tomato puree.
Okay.
We can put a little bit of the water if you can help me with the
sure.
water. Just a little bit. Thank you. You see now, the combination of aloo in meat dishes is often used because when the aloo soaks in the gravy of the meat, it absorbs the flavors.
Okay.
And then it becomes really delicious. Now it's ready to have the potatoes put in it. So you pass me the potatoes quickly. And we put this in and add the water. We must add 3 cupfuls of water. And you must keep watching that it doesn't touch, that the water is not because otherwise it can get burnt and all your effort goes to nothing.
Right.
So you put this on and you close the lid again. We leave it until it gets cooked, which will take approximately 1.5 hours. So shall I go ahead and do this opening first now? We take this that we pour it really lavishly,
Wow.
sprinkle over it.
In fact, I'm going to tell you about a secret that every time we are planning a shoot with any of your family, it's uncle or it's Farah or the family shoot which we did for Hello Magazine, they always ask me where you want to shoot and I say home. You know why?
And last but not the least, we put the garam masala and then put it on very slow fire for all this to become into a thickish gravy on very slow fire. So you will see it. And there this goes. And Dabbu, your aloo gosh is ready now.
Superb. Smells amazing.
Ooh. Okay, now it's ready. And we are going to serve it into the dish. The little final touch of the garnish. We put one chili here and maybe a chili here. And your dish is ready. So now this is your aloo gosh. And Dabbu, what do you think of it?
Looks incredible.
Ready to eat?
Absolutely, more than that.
And if you missed anything, here's the recap.
For aloo gosht, in a pan, heat 3 to 4 tablespoon oil. Add 2 to 3 cinnamon sticks, 4 to 5 cardamoms, 8 to 10 cloves and let it fry. Now add 2 chopped onions and fry them till they turn light brown. Add 500 gram mutton pieces, 1 teaspoon garlic paste, 1 teaspoon ginger paste, salt to taste and mix well. Add 2 teaspoon red chili powder, half teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon coriander powder. Mix well and cook for 40 to 50 minutes. Now add 200 ml tomato puree, little water, cover with the lid and let it cook for 10 minutes. Add 2 potatoes, 3 cups of water and mix well. Cover and leave to cook on slow fire till the oil rises on the top. Now add 5 to 6 whole green chilies, generous amount of freshly chopped coriander, 2 teaspoon garam masala and cook for 2 minutes. Your aloo gosht is ready to be served.
So, Dabbu, we are going to bring in our next guest now. And we'll be back after the break.